Sadly, this round we have to start on the draw. And, well, this is an interesting keep. I could certainly keep it. I don't know that it's a bad idea, honestly. That sounds weird. Like, you're probably looking at this and going, you can't play half of your hand. What are you doing? But if I draw land, I have a lot of gas. A lot of early game gas. It's really tempting, honestly. I know that that maybe shouldn't be the case. Do need double blue. Koth is not that far off. Honestly, I think Aether Adept is harder to get. I'm going to have 15 lands left in the deck. 2 draws. I mean, like a 71% chance of getting a land. Even if I do, that's not the end of things. I'll need to hit more lands or playable spells. That being said, pretty much everything in my deck will be one of the two. I'll mulligan. Alright, this is a good hand. I'm happy enough with this. More burn, I'll keep it. So we get a turn 1 Lavamancer, turn 2 Grubs, turn 3 Psionic Blast. Not sure I want to blast that early, but possibility. I'm just going to crack it now just because it's so much easier to F6. Probably not the best reason to do things, but there's a non-zero amount of value to just having a faster, smoother game. Why didn't I play Lava? What am I doing? What am I doing? Like, 1 damage we miss here. Why didn't I just pay the 2 life? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I even said it. I think that I'm just tired tonight. Reveal a swamp. Goblin Guide has hit 80% of the time for our opponents so far. You're not doing your job. Stop doing that. Hornet Nest. Ooh. The good news is that Lavamancer can still do work. Could wait. Thriving Grubs. I think I just pass. I'd rather hold up Psionic Blast. I don't think Grubs is doing a whole lot against the Hornet Nest. Another good card against us. Hopefully I don't have any really awesome combos with it. Over time, Grim Lavamancer can deal with it. It can shoot it and then shoot each of the Hornets slowly. But that buys them a ton of time, which we don't want to give them. Nothing from the opponent. Interesting. Think that I want to go Psionic Blast. Just go straight for the face and start burning. It means that I have the cards in graveyard for Grim Lavamancer, which I kind of like. I think I blast. The big thing is that then I can attack with the Goblin Guide. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't. I was thinking I can attack with Goblin Guide and start shooting the Hornets. It might be better to just, like, Thriving Grub Smuggler's Copter. Smuggler's Copter is disgusting. I could also put in Glenalendra. I might just Smuggler's Copter and hold up the Grim Lavamancer. Hornet Nest doing work. Gotta think the opponent plays something here. I can't believe they didn't play anything last turn on 5. 3. Nope. Reclamation Sage. Alright, that is annoying. But we'll deal with it. How much do I want to just go burn straight for the face? I think a lot. Oh, don't burn the Lavamancer. Okay, wait. Wait a little bit of time before I start laving them in the face. Got some time. Gorger, Grubs, hold up the Lavamancer. I want to play the creatures because I do want to trade them off so I get Lavamancer fuel. Probably attack all out next turn. Not going to put any energy into Thriving Grubs. So, not attacking all out next turn. Wouldn't mind trading for the Rex Sage. I'm going to shoot them in the face. Leave the Psionic Blast in because I do have the Snapcaster Mage. Frostwalker. Not doing a lot. Honestly, Hellrider would be insane here. Could have maybe just played the Glenlindra. I want to threaten a ton of damage, though, if Kakusho gets in. Seven Shieldred? Destructive Force. Well, wish I'd played Glenlindra Archmage. Wish I'd played it a few turns earlier and had blue mana up right now. I guess we lose the game. That seems like a problem. So they get 2 1/1s. All the land, they have 1 land, we have no lands. And the boards are wiped, plus Kakusho goes off. Yeah, I don't see a way out of this. This is looking real bad. Oh, right, no, they get 5/1. Why did I think 2? Let's just scoop them up. That's a sweet deck. Do I want to change anything? Hornet Nest is annoying. They won't always have it. Destructive Force. I kind of wish I had that Smash to Smithereens. Maybe I want the Imprisoned in the Moon for something like Kakusho. I really misplayed again early on, though. I don't know why I'm playing so poorly tonight. I'll try and tighten it up. I actually just kind of like leaving it the same. I like the way the deck looks against what I think that we're going to come across. I don't know that the other deck that we have is any better against the Jund kind of list. I just want to undercurve them. Opponent mulliganed, good sign. Tempted to just Stratus Dancer for 2. Like, as instead of as a morph is what I mean. I don't want to crack the Scalding Tarrant early this time. I want to actually draw some more lands. I'd love to get a 2-drop here. Hey, perfect. Check that out. I'm going to take a ton of damage. Maybe shouldn't have, but I'm going to do it. Let's take 4. I'm really hoping that our opponent doesn't have Whip Flare, because that is in this cube. It's 2 damage to each non-artifact creature. At least we have Poison Legionnaire to kind of help with that. Yeah, and we're leaving up Dissolve here. We've got 5 damage on the board. I could add more with Stratus Dancer, but I feel like Dissolve's just more important. With cards like Whip Flare running around, we want to be careful. Yep. Yeah, that's a card that's not happening. Stoke the Flames. Ooh, I like it. Sweet. That's the game that we want to have. That is exactly the game we want to have. Send it back. I liked how it worked. That's what we want to keep doing. Bop bop. Get in there. I'll keep. Another mountain would be good, but it's not necessary, just preferred. Play Tarn, pass. Turn 2, Frostwalker or Smuggler's Copter? Thinking Smuggler's Copter. It's more likely to get in. And the loot is really cool. Hornet Nest again. Mana Gorger Hydra. I can just Searing Blaze that away. I like that. I miss out on adding to my board, but Mana Gorger Hydra is scary. If I had an Aether Adept or something in hand, I would just ignore it, but I don't. Cultivate. Good, good. Not adding to their board is what we want to have. Nice. Looter and Frostwalker. Play the Looter. Maybe I should have done that the other way. Played the Frostwalker and then seen if I want to discard the Looter. Always yes. Wow, our hand is full of really good cards. I think it's Lavamancer, it's just the slowest. Which is weird, but I think it's the correct thing to do. Frostwalker is a pretty big threat. It's front-loaded for business. Grave Titan. Hello. Alright, so we're burning our opponent out. I can use Frostwalker to attack the Smuggler's Copter. Looter can attack in. Deal 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Blast, Snapcaster, Blast kills them. Although Snapcaster Stoke kills them too, right? Put them to 8, and I can attack with the Smuggler's Copter. Snapcaster, Stoke. Yeah, I can Snapcaster Stoke. Okay. So that's our plan. So the plan is basically this. Attack for 4. Looter and Smuggler's Copter. I'm just going to do this again. They go to 10. Stoke the Flames. Put them to 6. On my turn, crew the Copter. Play the Snapcaster. Tap Looter, Snapcaster, Stoke. Yes. Okay. Just making sure that everything's the way it should be. I think we've got it. They'll have a lot of damage, but I don't think they'll have enough. If they have Destructive Force, well, I guess I'm screwed, huh? Is there any reason to jump Serum Visions and keep the land? I don't know that there really is. Either way, I think that it's very similar. Like, that card should basically be irrelevant. I'm just so nervous here because now it's essentially out of our hands and it all just depends on what our opponent does. Like I said, like, land Destructive Force and we just lose. So, hope that it's not that, because Destructive Force leaves the Grave Titan around. Land. It's not a red, though. It's not mountain, then they can't actually do it. Destroy target creature is a problem. But I have the extra mana, so even if they kill something, then it could be just fine. Looter dies. We should be okay. Because they would have to have killed... Make sure I don't redirect to Obnix list. They'd have had to kill both creatures to stop this. Okay, no way to kill Smuggler's Copter, right? Right? Discard the Hell Rider. I'm so nervous. Okay, we should get there. Snapcaster win. Whew, baby. Oh. Oh my god. I was so nervous about even just doing something really dumb like clicking it to Obnix list. I've made so many stupid mistakes tonight that I don't want to make any more dumb ones tonight. Like, at the start of this again, I said, oh, I'll play Grim Lavamancer turn 1, and I just didn't in turn 1. Like, game 1, turn 1, just decide not to play the Lavamancer. Happier with my play in this game. This game was pretty good. That was a pretty nice line there, going for the Stoke the Flames. And keeping the land was obviously correct, because it played around removal, which was good. So, glad that we decided not to keep anything else. Everything else was really irrelevant. Alright, sweet. Managed to do pretty well. Tempo burn, getting there. It's going well. We picked lands aggressively, which allowed us to make this deck work out pretty well. Because, man, Scalding Tarn and Steam Vents and, like, Shivan Reef have been all-stars. Our mana is really aggressive, but we haven't had any real issues. It's something that you don't really notice once you're in the games, because we're like, oh, like, our mana's been fine, so, like, whatever. You don't really think about how hard our mana actually is. Like, we've been able to cast, like, Searing Blazes into Dissolves consistently. We've been able to go 2 red into 3 blue. Or like, into 2 blue. So, it's like 2 red into 2 blue over and over and over, which is great for us. Being able to do that is something that you can't overlook. It's not because we've had a lot of, you know, good draws of islands and mountains. It's because we've constructed our deck properly and drafted the early fetch lands and the Steam Vents and the Shivan Reef and all those kinds of things to make the mana work. Because otherwise we would have had a few games where we would just end up getting color screwed. Even beyond my stupid missteps. My dumb tap. Alright, I will be back for round 3, and hopefully we get a 3-0 here. Well, that is gonna die. It's terrifying. Seeker and Monastery Mentor. I'm surprised that they went for the Mentor into the Grim Lavamancer.